Hey everybody, this is Ben with BRG Music. This is one I've been meaning to finish for you for a while. This is the little solo in the middle of Five Magic's Marty Friedman's last solo, because Dave Mustaine takes the final solo at the end of the song. This took me a little time to get used to. I actually got to the point where, especially on there's two licks in there that are pretty difficult. They don't make a lot of sense until you just put the guitar down and just listen and stop assuming. I'm going to go through what I figured out to make it playable for myself. I've played along with the track a few times, and a friend of mine said it's fairly close. So I'm just going to share where I'm at with it right now and just break it down. So it starts on the 15th fret of the high E string with this little hammer pull thing. Go to 14, and so it's 15, 14, like back to 14, 15, 14, 15, 14. I hit 17 on the B string and then go back 14, 15 on the high E. That's my first lick. My second lick is on the B and G strings. It's 17 and 15. Of course, you can move down to here and play it, but I like to do it here. So I'm doing a hammer pull, or pull a hammer, I guess. Hit that note, then do a hammer pull between 17, 15, and 17 back. Then I hit 16 on the G, and back to 15 on the B, and then bend 17 on the B. Now, I go down the neck here because I feel like it sounds like it's on the highest three strings for most of the solo. So I go down to the 12th fret of the B string. So it's like 11 and 12 are my frets here on the B string. Same kind of like strike the 12, then do a hammer pull, 11, 12, 11. And then hit 12 on the G string. After I hit that 12, I go back to 10 on the B string and bend it. So. And then you finish that lick, 12, 11, 12, 9 on the G string. So slowly we got some heavy vibrato on that E on the 9th fret, and then this sets us up for the next lick, which was one of the most difficult licks for me to piece together, the tab, and looking at the way different players have played it. I couldn't find a video of Marty Friedman playing it. I saw Chris Broderick play it. I saw a number of different YouTubers do it. And this is kind of what I came up with because it made sense to me. I tried a couple different things, and this is where I ultimately landed. I do like almost like an arpeggio type thing. It's 9 on the G, and then 8, 9 on the B. Then listening to it, there's a couple rapid fire like 16-0 triplet, 11, 9, 8. And then back to 8, 9. And that 9 is kind of broken if you slow it down. It's almost like it's accidental. It's kind of nasty sounding, but really cool. And this sets us up for our next lick, which kind of like retraces that 8, 9, 11 on the B. And the same on the high E. So 8, 9, 11, 8, 9, 11. There's like a position shift up to 13. Like a implied chromatic move down to 11 from 13. Then I hit the B string, the B note, 12th fret there. So. And from there it's kind of easy to kind of finish, but the timing's really tricky. And that's just like, I've seen it done over here like this, but this is more comfortable for me. Do whatever works for you best, but the notes are the same, right? And that's 11, 12, 11, 12, 11. And the two strings. Grab 14 on the, in this case, grab 14 on the B, and then bend 12 to match that pitch on the same string. You can also do that if you end up in that area. But this for me is a lot easier. Okay, so. Okay, now sets us up for our little climbing deal, like two thematic things. The first one starts on the E on the G string, so the 9th fret. Then 12, 11, 12, 11 on the B. Then the 12th fret of the G. Then we're going to bend the 10th fret of the B string. It's like a bend and release. Then we finish with that 11, 12, 9 we've already done. The next one is kind of the same. Go up to 12 on the G string, and you're going to play 15 and 14 the same way you played 11 and 12 on the B string. But then you're going to grab 16 of the G string. So it's 1 fret higher than the previous, lick's shape was. And that bend is on 13 of the B string. And then you're doing that same kind of thematic thing, 14, 15 to 12. Okay, now this sets us up for the last lick, which is a real pain in the butt. It's a really wickedly cool diminished type thing, and listening to it slow, I was able to hear the different rhythms within it, because it's not just blazing fast one rhythm, there's different rhythms within this lick, and it kind of accelerates as you get to the end of it. So I start on 16 on the G, and I play 19 to 15 on the high E. And you descend 19 to 17 on the B, before going back to that 16. Then you do that. So you're kind of starting over, right? But then you ascend 17 and 19 on the B. So it's opposite direction, same lick, middle part changes. And the last part is 15 on this, 15 to 17 on the high E, 19 to 15 on the B. And this sets us up for the rapid fire diminished part that's coming. So we've got, and it does, when you listen to it, he kind of gets a little quicker as he runs through that lick. Then you do basically like just a diminished 18 to 15 set on the high E, 17 on the B, then the same 18 to 15 on the G. This, we do a couple of quick triplets here. I go 17, 15, 18, 17 on the D. Like that. So 17, 15, 18. Then hit 18 again, do 18, 17, 15 straight through the strings. Then it's like high E, 18, 19. Back to 15, 18, 19, 18, 15, and then like a quick triplet right there, from 19 on the B to 15 to 19 on the high E. And then a really quick hammer pull from 15 to 19. So we got. Go back to that 19 again. And then repeat 15. So there's a lot of repeated notes here. So we got. And then I'm going to hit that 15, grab 19 on the high E, bend it, and then hit 18, and finish on 19, if that makes sense. So that lick looks like this. Into that part, okay? So kind of go through everything slowly. Like that. Now, I'm not warmed up. I haven't played today. I'm not going to even attempt to play some of that stuff fast. But don't assume it's blazingly fast the whole time, because you will get ahead of the licks. And you got to be careful, because you're doing something pretty quick with some of those triplets, and then you pull back to 16s. 16 triplets to 16s. And so you got to watch it. And I was always, especially that part there, I would play it way too fast, which is not remotely correct. I wouldn't come out with a recording. But anyway, that's how I interpreted this particular solo. I'm not saying it's 100% correct, but I am saying that it works when I play along with it, for me at least. And I hope this helps you kind of figure out some of the stuff. There's other ways to do certain licks, and I've talked about that. I was doing all kinds of crazy. You know, same kind of thing, but played in two different, completely different positions. Anyhow, just to give you an idea what to do. Find your way through it, and if you know where your notes are at, you can always look at it from a different angle. I hope this helps with this lick. I know this has been a long time coming. I want to make sure I was as accurate as I could be before really putting anything out. And like I said, set the guitar down if you have to, slow the thing down, and just let it loop and listen to it over and over again. And it will come eventually. Anyway, if you've got questions or comments, please hit me up below. I've got some more demos I want to do. I always say that. I'll get to it when I can. I have a ton of repairs and things to work on and whatnot. But enjoy the video, like and subscribe, and I'll be back later. Take it easy.